We've done it! Hey guys, this is Hell Hades, free to play. Look, be careful. This is a warning. Be careful watching this video because you will feel extreme jealousy by the end of it. Especially if you are a fellow free-to-player like myself. I'm going to show you the absolutely insane gains I have made over the last couple of days. And we're going to try and push the free-to-play to new levels today. Let's go. Now, nearly 2 weeks ago, I looked at this dude, Bevaled of the Thorn, on the free-to-play. I looked at the first summon event and said to myself, I can probably get close. I can probably get close to getting the points I need, but it would strip my account bare. It would lay me to the ground, and I 100% did not think I would be able to complete this fusion based on my shard count. That was it. The shard count was not looking healthy. My gems were depleted. Basically, Gaius had depleted my resources a ton on the free-to-play. So I made the call super early in this fragment collector. Even though Bevaled of the Thorn would be an amazing champion for my account, I made the call super early that I was not going to grind out Bevaled. And these are the sort of decisions, especially as a free-to-player, especially or a low spender, whatever. Maybe somebody who doesn't play the game as much. Yeah. These are the sort of decisions you have got to make because you can just over and over again fully deplete everything you've got, fully deplete it, and then you never get any of these champions. And you're just kind of frustrated by the game. Now, in fact, the complete opposite has happened to me. My levels of enjoyment for the free-to-play have gone up because I didn't get this legendary champion. And let me show you why. We have been able to push the account to a new level. So I am about to, I thought I'd save it for this video, just for the lols. I'm about to make a 5-star champion. Fantastic. I'm about to just drop a few levels into him because it's good for champion training points, and that will give me some nice just sideline rewards. I don't care about the fragments, by the way. I just like rewards. I like getting stuff when I do things. So I've now got a new rank up of a 5-star, which is Farakin the Fat. Okay, Farakin the Fat, for those who've been following the free-to-play series, you will know that I'm trying to improve my clan boss team to get consistent, awesome rewards day in, day out. I've been hitting hard for so long. During these 2 weeks, I've already moved up to Brutal without really changing much. And Farakin the Fat is going to help me to move up to Nightmare. That is the goal. Nightmare is like my minimum. I've also managed to just kind of save up more resources as well. We're in Clan v Clan, so we're going to throw books in and hopefully get some awesomeness on this ability. This is what I want, is ally attack to be cooled down. We've got a couple of books there. We started the long journey on the books for the A2 as well. I kind of would want to just avoid the A1 for as long as I can, but that's all I can do for now. And obviously, we can ascend him now and start to improve his kit. But for Farakin the Fat, 6-starred, okay? And you're probably like, well, that's not a big deal. It is a big deal when you consider what else I've done with my time. Venom Age. Full masteries available. Farakin the Fat. Already full masteries available. That's where I spent a ton of my energy in the last 2 weeks. Not going after all of the mission stuff for Bevaled. I've been farming up mastery. So I've now got 2 absolute clan boss champions ready to come into my roster. In fact, honestly, they're the only 2 clan boss champions that I've got leveled out. Yeah, so my other 6-stars, Seer, not really clan boss, not really clan boss, not really clan boss, albeit he's okay for now, not clan boss. Yeah, so everyone else that I've 6-starred before these 2 were not clan boss based champions. Now we're starting to get to a much better position around clan boss. So these 2 are going to be coming into the team. The next one I will work on will be Fane. And before you know it, we'll be talking about Ultra Nightmare, not Nightmare. So I'm going to do their masteries. I'm going to put some levels into the Fat. And then we're going to carry on. Right then, we have made some gains. So I've now got C, who's going to stay in the team for Clan Boss for now. Mainly because she's in Lifesteal gear and she's got masteries with War Master. War Master gives me my Clan Boss damage. We've got War Master now kicking in for Venom Age. Venomage is fully booked. I'd fully booked Venomage before, and she is in Lifesteal Gear as well. Her accuracy is enough to deal with Nightmare Clan Boss, so 170 or so is good. Her speed is good. Damage is very low, and that will kind of improve over time. One of the reasons why damage is low, I just don't have an accuracy banner. Therefore, I have to kind of pick what I can for now. Amina is going to be dropped from the team. She's not in Lifesteal Gear. She's kind of set up for an arena type build, so she's going to carry on doing that. Gaelic is going to stay in the Clan Boss team for now, but he's the next one to be dropped. He's got War Master, which again gives him my damage. He's in Lifesteal Gear, which gives him his healing. But then Farakin the Fat comes in now. Lifesteal Gear, he's got some perception on as well. Good accuracy to land his stuff. Enough speed to deal with Nightmare. His base stats are low, but he's not fully leveled. But I do need really some more health and, yeah, just some more stats in his kit, which I can kind of just do by topping up a bit. Done some masteries on him, so he's got War Master now to heal up. And then for now, we're going to keep Apothecary in to keep things moving fast and to heal people that are kind of running low if I need it. Apothecary does not have full masteries, but he's got some. So I feel like the team is ready to move up. And the thing I always say to people is, once you're hitting an easy 2 key or perhaps a 1 key on a clan boss, you should move up. I started 1 key in hard before I even made these changes, before I put masteries onto my Venomage and onto my Farakin. So I moved up to Brutal, and then I've been 3 keying Brutal recently anyway. And you just notice like the reward jump, even to Brutal, is massive. So this clan I'm in, I'm probably just about outgrowing if I can do Nightmare. And then perhaps I either look to go for something else or the clan starts to come along with us. But basically, we've got here now a team that's got decreased attack in Venomage. It's got decreased defense from 2 champions. I've now got ally attack for more damage. Also, when we do our ally attack, we get a heal away. Probably the thing I'm missing most is a consistent decreased attack, which you do need for Nightmare Clan Boss. Venomage is only a consistent decreased attack champion if we're able to go on a 2-for-1 speed, which I'm totally not there yet. So the person that would drop right now from this team would either be Seer or Apothecary, and we would need a champion that gives me a really strong decreased attack. I've got Coffin Smasher, by the way. Coffin Smasher is that champion, but yeah, we just have to make sure that it's the right choice when I come to do my next 6-star. I've got to get poisons out. If I don't get poisons out, the decreased attack just straight up won't land. And she does eat the poisons as well. So I'm hoping that my Farakin will just add a bit more poison in. There's the decreased attack. Goes on for 2 turns. I did do a mastery so that there's a chance to extend the debuffs for a turn, which is important. And when we're talking Nightmare, I mean, really, I want to be 3 keying. If I'm not 3 keying, yeah, I don't have the time. Who's got the time in a day to consistently use all 4 of their keys? Back in the day, perhaps I did, but nowadays I don't feel like I do. We've got Apothecary here is tanking the stun, which is not terrible actually, because he's my person who does straight up the least damage. We just got to resist on the decreased attack there. Don't know if you saw that. I don't know if that's a 3% resist or just a lack of accuracy. She's bang on the 170, which is a bit lower than I'd like it to be. But see all these War Master hits, they're just topping our damage up. We're already at 4 million. Still got a long way to go in terms of where I want to be on damage there, but 4 million is not a bad start. And obviously, all of these different War Master procs are good. Now, Seer, alongside my Farakin, is actually straight up annoying because she rips all of these beautiful buffs that he puts out there off to do her damage. But again, I need Seer in the team right now because I just don't have enough champions with full masteries. I get asked a lot, and I mean a lot. Who should I rank up next? Who should I be leveling next? For earlier accounts, I always say, get your clan boss team in order. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. Get your clan boss team in a position that you are beating up at least Nightmare Clan Boss before you start worrying about the other champions that you're going to be leveling up. Once I've got the 3 key going on Nightmare, I'm then in a position to get good rewards every single day. And, you know, good rewards every day is what you need. Like, that is the foundation of growing into Raid Shadow Legends. We get this nice ally attack away here, which is what Farakin's bringing us. We're actually keeping now decreased attack on it in a decent way. We're keeping our health pools in a pretty good spot. And it feels like on my first run here, we're going to be basically hitting a 4-key Nightmare. It's not the end of the world. 4-key is obviously better than not hitting Nightmare at all. Just means that I've got to be on the game more frequently than perhaps I feel like I've got time to do. Going to lose our champions here. So 9.37 mil on the first hit. I'm going to run it one more time, actually manual in the fight, and I'll show you the damage that brings through as well. So look, I hit 9.91 million on manual. I actually just wonder if straight out, Apothecary out, Armina in, but with lifesteal gear on probably gives me... You see everyone else here is basically doing at least a couple of million. That's because they're in... that's because they got Warmaster procs hitting. Yeah, that's pretty much... The people that are a bit higher, a bit top heavy on damage because they got poisons going on. And Apothecary's doing nothing because he's got no masteries. So, also on the manual run, I stopped Seer from ripping off all of those damn buffs. Again, I'm not sure if that's the right way to go or not. But anyway, Nightmare Clan Boss is kind of close to my reach. I'm getting really, really close now. A bit of tweakage on gear, a bit more leveling up of stuff, and I think that I can easily get to my 3-key. And that's where I need to be. That's where I absolutely need to be. One more 6-star with masteries. I think I'm there anyway. But the free-to-play account has really moved on. The other thing I want to show you in this video is how much more ready I will be now for the next fragment collector. So I've got my shards that I did not pull. Yeah, I've got a couple of sacreds, 4 voids, 13 ancients, and I'm kind of working my way back around to the monthlies. So by the time the next fusion fragment event comes along, I'll have another sacred and another void from there, plus whatever I get through kind of clan boss and all that type of stuff. In my inbox, I can eat up all of this juicy stuff. I've got some of this stuff I just got to use. XP. I've got energy. Energy, XP, energy. I am going to have tons of saved energy by the time we get to the next fragment event. Gem count is looking pretty damn solid now. That's looking good. I've also just got better champions, better teams now to fight higher in dungeons. So getting another 6-star just makes it much easier for me to advance in other dungeons. My teams are now going to be more successful in Fire Knight, Spider's Den, and Ice Golem. And Dragons, to be fair. All 4 of the main dungeons are going to be possible. Now, something's just dropped, which is super exciting for a free-to-play or mid-game, early mid-game account. Even someone kind of still dipping into late game. We've got an event on for speed gear on Dragon. And I need to run faster, especially with my speed champion, all that type of stuff. So for the next few days, I'm going to actually hard focus Dragon with my energy and my refills and stuff and see if I can get some better speed gear. So I'm going to throw this team in, see what we can do, see if I can beat stage 18 and maybe work my way up to 20 would be ideal. An extra poisoner in Farakin is going to help me on the actual Dragon. Question is, can I beat these waves up? I don't know if I probably maybe just need Gaelic in the team. Do that. But I'm not sure. Or I might need a bit more control. Do I have a Bellower kind of like shouting at me, wondering why he's not getting in any teams? It's because he's a 50 and 60's obviously just got more stats and that type of stuff. But Bellower is in a good stun set. I'm also wondering when we get Deliana, who's the new legendary champion that's free for everybody. I'm wondering if she straight up helps me with her AoE, A1 and A3 and massive kind of support kit. So she might just help me get through dungeons a bit easier. But as I say, like speed gear will just help my account grow a lot. And you know, if we can start to farm higher levels of Dragon, then for the next couple of days, I'm going to see if I can improve a lot of my different champion builds. Seer doing her control, which is good. I do want it to be auto. I don't have to stand there and manual it for the next week. I ain't got time. No, ain't nobody got time for that. It's going to be tight because if they start getting a load of abilities away, it gets nasty. I only really need Venomage and Farakin to actually make the boss. If they do that, then I think between them with their poisons in their kit will probably be good, but it is tight. These Shatterbones on either side here just do a ton of damage. So Farakin is still up. Venomage is still up. Seer is having a go. And stage 18 is tricky for me because I do have 3 people which are magic affinity in the lineup. 3 people through to the boss, though, should be enough. And then now we just rely on laying in poisons. So if Venomage here had any sort of brain, she'd realise, don't do your A2 until you've done your A3. But no, 0 brain power. We should have it available now. So now we get 4 poisons out, which is actually a good chunk of damage. See that chunk? And obviously Seer doing her chunks here and there. We're now weak hit for the decreased attack. Ay, ay, ay. The game is set to test us. As I say, we're looking pretty solid. I think this is probably a clear just. More poison, yes please. AoE ally attack, not bad. Karma burn, smack. Now we get the decreased attack out there. And obviously, when I get Farakin booked as well, this just becomes easier and easier. So more epic books, if you don't mind, Plarium. Be nice. That's done. So 18 cleared. I'll carry on trying to get to 20, but being able to beat up Dragon at a high level when we got these speed events on is absolutely the way to do it. So I actually just changed the order around a bit here in terms of the way people are using their skills. I think it might help me out on stage. I'm on to 20 now. And pretty much, if I just had a little bit more damage there, Farakin wouldn't have been one shot. I might even just change Farakin out because he is weak affinity for this final phase. But we're definitely looking pretty damn close to being able to farm stage 20 Dragon, which is like a really important place to get to. Again, here, if I can just keep maybe 3 people alive for stage 20, or even 2 might be enough. Seer and Venomage might just straight up be enough to get me through stage 20 boss. If I can keep these 2 alive, is it enough? Because basically what I need poison to kill the boss. Venomage brings it. I need burst damage to get through the kind of purpley cloud thing, which Seer can bring. It just depends a little bit on RNG, how it falls. Both of them have got lifesteal gear on, so they can kind of heal themselves up. But yeah, it depends how kind of fortunate we get. Healing to full. No decrease attack went on, which is a bit unfortunate. I do have the AI set so that Venomage will always prioritize our A3 when it's available. Poisons is what I want most. And I can't land a decrease attack unless a poison is out there. So I think, oh, didn't quite chunk through the purple, but it's not far off it. It's going to be actually tight. Decrease attack is on. I take considerably less damage. And we are healing back up if I get a War Master proc off. Got the last purple bar. This is the dodgy one. We are chunking some damage. They stay half health. It might not be 100%. Oh, is it going to do it? But I think we get there. So stage 20 Dragon, dead. And we're looking for speed rails, not this crap. But there you go. Stage 20 Dragon-ish on farm. Farakin maybe needs to be subbed out, but pretty happy with that. This month as well, I've pushed up as high as I've ever pushed so far in Doom Tower. So I've hit floor 60, beating up the Magma Dragon pretty comfortably, just straight up nuking it down with Master Butcher being my provoker. Being pretty comfortable there. The Griffin on stage 50. Again, I was just kind of like hard. I think I manualed this one just so that I didn't put the buffs and debuffs out in the wrong spot. But again, took him down pretty easily. Iridoff was not too much trouble either. Same sort of team. And Farakin can definitely come in and do some work on some of these. This is easily the hardest fight for me at the moment. Agref, I don't have a good cleanser. I've got a budget cleanser, but I don't really want to level her anymore. So I had to just hard nuke Agref. And I had to manual it. But other than that, Doom Tower is starting to become a bit more accessible. So all of that is pretty damn solid. Now, the last thing I want to show you in this video, I guess I'll quickly just show you. I'm holding solid Gold 1 Arena and kind of comfortably winning a number of fights in most refreshes. So my kind of Great Hall is developing. Still Bronze 1, 3v3, as you'd expect. And Faction Wars, I'm kind of, because I'm developing more champions now, I am starting to move on. So I'm coming up to the 130 star chicken. So the last thing I wanted to test is Hydra. I did a video a while back where I was like, entry into Hydra for a new player was just disgusting. They've changed a load of the stats. They've also changed a load of the rewards. I'm dropping another video on that today. So go and check that one out a little bit later on today. But can the free-to-play account, what am I now? Must be 100 odd days in. Day 104. Can the free-to-play account now do some work on Hydra? Have they done enough of a change to make a 100 odd day account capable of fighting this beast of a boss? So we're going to go for it now. I'm wondering if I bring Armiger in. Do I need... I kind of want speed, honestly. I want speed. I also want to decrease speed, but I don't have that. I don't have someone that can consistently provoke the boss, so that's not going to work for me. I do have a... If I show you my Vault mix here as well. I've actually got Bellower, who does drop quite a lot of debuffs. I don't have like a consistent burner, anything like that. So I'm still up against it when it comes to doing work here. I don't have like a resistance tank. Like there's so many things at this type of level that I just don't have. Yeah, I just don't have them in my arsenal. I'm nowhere near advanced enough in the game yet. But we're still going to try and do our best. I don't have any way of dealing with this Head of Torment. Like, it's just... It still, for me, lacks that early game support play. Everyone's getting true feared up. Like, there should be just an easy mode where we don't have to deal with this. Shouldn't there? Should just be like an easy mode. What I'm going to do is actually rip off all of these buffs, do some damage so that he doesn't steal my buffs. I can then go in and I think he's going to cleanse anyway, so I'm going to go in and just try and get some damage away. Did I not just ally attack? I guess I just allied attack and everyone else was feared. Look how much damage we've still taken, even though the numbers have been reduced for every single person that was just hitting us there. The numbers have been reduced. We still took quite a considerable hit. Really was quite a considerable hit. There's no point doing that. I guess we keep hitting on the left here. We don't want to hit Torment because he's just wrecking us. That's not going to work on anyone. Oh, where do I even hit? I kind of want to hit Mischief, but that's not going to work. So yeah, it's still a super hard challenge for someone that's newer coming in. Try and drop some poisons and burns over here. Good. All of his cleanses and stuff are now on cooldown anyway. I can't control turn meter. Gaelic's on the floor. He's having a rest. Can try and land this. We did land it. That's good. I've certainly done better than when I first did my test. You know, and we can see chunks of damage going away. So it's definitely in a better spot than it was pre them making their changes. But, I mean, damn, I'm still a long way away. A long way away from being in any sort of one key territory. And the trouble is, as soon as you get into the backup squads, as I showed in my video last time, it's like the team becomes horrendous. So poisons are not really the way to go on a lot of these bosses, but we get some damage away on this rotation. For those who don't know, we're back onto rotation 1. So we did 6 full rotations of different bosses. And then, man, that might be good. 6 full rotations of bosses, and then we've come back now full circle to rotation 1. There's the full cleanse. 1.4 million damage. It's better than I thought we were going to do, honestly, and it's it's certainly an improvement. But, you know, I do have, most of these are now 6 stars in this group. I'm not saying they're all geared well and all that type of stuff. There's loads more that I need to do to improve this account. And hopefully some of that kind of farming will do it. But everyone is getting full wrecked. No one's even been eaten yet. We just got straight full wrecked. So I feel like I'm still 100 days in. There's no easy mode. I'm still such a long way from being able to get rewards on Hydra. What does 1 mil give me? Does it give me anything? I'm actually saying that. I need 1.6 to start getting a chest. And I hit... What did I hit? 1.5. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're just about going to scrape over the line. Do I have anyone that helps me here? Yes. Maybe we're going to scrape over the line and be able to get that first Hydra chest. Damn. If that's it, I'm just going to let this one run auto, the B team. If it can just get over the line and give me a chest, then all of a sudden it's worth it. I start to get, you know, in the next 50 weeks, the next 100 days, or no, it's weeks, isn't it? The next 50 weeks, I'll actually have a Mithrala on the account. But I still need to do, what, a couple 100,000 damage? We should do that, surely. Even with the B team, we do 100,000, I think. I've got a provoke here, so it's stopping the cleanse. Master Butcher's on it. My only damage really is Armiger when he does his A2, which it would never do on auto because Armiger will be looking to try and turn me to these beauties, even though he can't do it. Hello. Armiger, we need you. We need you badly. 42,000 more damage. That's 130. The Butcher, get the provoke. Didn't land it. Not that it's a major deal. Got no debuffs with this squad anyway. Run back on auto. I mean, the B team has just got no damage whatsoever. The B team is in a shocking state. Do I get one more A2 away? That's the question. I need one more. Give me one. No. 140,000 damage. That's probably my lot. Another 5 in the mix. 149. Where we ended up? 150. 1.68 mil. We've done it! We've got a Hydra chest. The change has enabled me on day 104 to get my first Hydra chest. There you go. There you go, guys. I've been Hell Hades. Free to play. I will see you later.